On August 10, 2025, MetLife Stadium was alive with energy, its seats packed with thousands of fans eagerly awaiting the Jonas Brothers' Jonas 20, Greetings from Your Hometown tour. The stadium glowed under the night sky, a sea of phone lights twinkling as anticipation built for what promised to be an unforgettable evening. But as the hours ticked down to showtime, a new kind of electricity swept through the crowd, one that had nothing to do with the stage lights or the music. Whispers and excited chatter rippled from row to row as fans leaned in to share the latest rumor. Social media feeds lit up with speculation and excitement. Was it possible that Demi Lovato, the beloved pop star and longtime friend of the Jonas Brothers, was somewhere inside the stadium? Fans scrolled through their phones, searching for any sign or clue, their faces illuminated by the blue glow of their screens. The rumor spread like wildfire. Some claimed to have spotted her backstage, while others insisted they'd heard her unmistakable voice echoing during soundcheck. Every new post, every whispered theory only added fuel to the fire. Fans strained to hear any hint of her singing, their imaginations running wild with the possibility. The idea of a surprise appearance by Demi Lovato sent hearts racing and conversations buzzing. Soon, the #DemiJonas reunion was trending across platforms. Blurry photos and shaky audio clips began to circulate, each one dissected for clues. Was that really Demi's silhouette in the shadows? Could that faint voice in the background be hers? For many, the rumor was more than just a possibility. It was a portal back to their childhoods. Memories of the Disney Channel era, of Camp Rock sing-alongs and summer nights spent dreaming of stardom, came flooding back. The thought of Demi joining the Jonas Brothers on stage was almost too good to be true. Friends hugged, laughed, and speculated about what songs they might perform together if the rumor turned out to be real. The possibility of a reunion sent waves of nostalgia and excitement through the entire stadium. For some, it was a chance to relive the magic of their youth. For others, it was a once-in-a-lifetime moment they never thought they'd witness. As the lights began to dim and the opening notes rang out, the air was thick with hope and nervous energy. Every fan in the stadium was on the edge of their seat, eyes glued to the stage, waiting for the mystery to unfold. Would Mitchie Torres, Demi's iconic Camp Rock character, join Connect 3 for one more unforgettable performance? The question hung in the air, unspoken but felt by everyone. Even if the rumor proved false, the excitement and unity it sparked made the night feel historic. For a few magical hours, the stadium was filled with hope, nostalgia, and the power of music to bring people together. Fans clung to the hope of reliving a piece of their childhood, cherishing the memories and friendships that had grown from their love of Demi and the Jonas Brothers. Whether Demi Lovato ever appeared or not, the buzz and excitement proved just how much their shared legacy still means. The magic of that night at MetLife Stadium was real, and for the fans, that was more than enough. To truly understand the hype surrounding Demi Lovato and the Jonas Brothers, let's rewind to the late 2000s. Disney Channel's golden age, a time when the network was at the heart of pop culture for millions of teens and tweens. Back then, Disney Channel wasn't just a TV network. It was a launchpad for young stars and a cultural phenomenon that shaped a generation's taste in music, fashion, and friendship. Demi Lovato and the Jonas Brothers quickly became icons of this era. Their friendship, both genuine and playful, was the stuff of legend, and their collaborations, on and off screen, captivated fans everywhere. They weren't just co-stars, they were a tight-knit group whose chemistry was impossible to fake. Their breakout movie, Camp Rock, was more than just a film, it was a cultural event. The story of Mitchie and Shane, played by Demi and Joe, resonated with anyone who ever dreamed of being heard or finding their place. Suddenly, these characters were household names, and their journey inspired countless fans to chase their own dreams. The soundtrack was unforgettable. Songs like This Is Me and Gotta Find You weren't just catchy. They became anthems for a generation, blasting from bedroom speakers and school dances everywhere. These tracks captured the hopes, struggles, and excitement of growing up. Off-screen, their bond was just as strong. Fans loved seeing behind-the-scenes moments, laughing backstage, sharing inside jokes, and supporting each other through the ups and downs of fame. Their friendship felt real, and it made their on-screen chemistry even more special. Together, they toured the world, starred in movies, and cheered each other on at every milestone. Whether it was performing to sold-out arenas or celebrating award wins, they were always there for one another, showing fans what true friendship looked like. When Camp Rock 2, the final jam, premiered, it brought even more music, drama, and unforgettable memories. The sequel deepened their legacy, giving fans new songs to love and more moments to cherish. But as the years passed, the group's public appearances together became rare. Each star began to pursue their own path, and the magic of those Disney days slowly faded into nostalgia, leaving fans longing for the good old days and hoping for a reunion. That's why the rumors about a MetLife Stadium reunion hit so hard. For many, it felt like a once-in-a-lifetime chance to relive a beloved era, to see their childhood heroes share the stage again, and to reconnect with the music and memories that shaped their youth. For fans, seeing Demi and the Jonas Brothers together again would be like reuniting with old friends, an emotional, joyful experience that brings back all the feelings of growing up with their music and movies. The dream of a reunion never really faded. For so many, the hope remains alive, fueled by memories, music, and the lasting impact of those magical Disney days. The concert was already electric, with anticipation buzzing through the air. Every seat was filled, and the energy was palpable as fans chatted excitedly, waiting for something unforgettable to happen. The stadium lights shimmered over a sea of faces, each one lit up with hope and excitement. Suddenly, the lights dimmed, plunging the arena into darkness. A hush fell over the crowd, and for a split second, time seemed to stand still. Everyone knew something big was about to happen, but no one could have guessed just how special the moment would be. The opening notes of Gotta Find You echoed through the stadium, instantly recognizable and sending a wave of nostalgia over the audience. The band played with a sense of purpose, building anticipation with every chord. Then, as if out of nowhere, Demi Lovato stepped into the spotlight beside Joe Jonas. The crowd erupted, their cheers shaking the very foundation of the stadium. It was a moment fans had only dreamed of, now unfolding right before their eyes. The rumors that had been swirling for weeks were finally confirmed. Mitchie and Shane were back together, sharing the stage once more. Their reunion was more than just a performance. It was a symbol of hope and nostalgia for everyone who had grown up with their music. Instantly, thousands of phones shot into the air, capturing every second of the moment fans had waited years for. Social media lit up as people shared live videos and photos, wanting to hold on to this once-in-a-lifetime experience. Demi and Joe's chemistry was undeniable, their smiles genuine and their connection as strong as ever. It was clear to everyone watching that this was more than just a scripted reunion. It was a heartfelt celebration of their shared journey. The performance wasn't just a guest spot, it was a celebration of their shared history, a tribute to the memories they'd created together and the fans who had supported them from the very beginning. The stadium's roar was deafening, echoing the impact Camp Rock had on an entire generation. The cheers and applause seemed endless, a testament to the lasting influence of their music and story. Fans felt rewarded for their loyalty and hope, their patience finally paying off in the most spectacular way. Tears of joy and laughter filled the air as people hugged and celebrated together. The reunion was more than nostalgia. It was a pop culture milestone, a moment that would be talked about for years to come. News outlets and social media buzzed with excitement, cementing the event as a defining moment in music history. The energy in the stadium was unforgettable, a mix of joy, disbelief, and pure exhilaration. It was as if everyone in the audience was part of something bigger than themselves, a collective memory being made in real time. For many, it was the highlight of the night and maybe their year. Some fans even called it the best moment of their lives, a story they would tell for generations. The past and present collided in the most perfect way, blending memories of childhood with the excitement of the present. It was a reminder of how music can bring people together, no matter how much time has passed. This was the magic fans had been waiting for, a dream come true that exceeded every expectation. The sense of unity and happiness in the air was almost tangible. The surprise became an instant legend, a night that would live on in the hearts of everyone who witnessed it. For those lucky enough to be there, it was a memory they'd cherish forever. Demi and the Jonas Brothers didn't just perform, they recreated Camp Rock magic. Joe started with Gotta Find You, then Demi joined for This Is Me. The mashup brought the story of Shane and Mitchie to life once more. Movie clips played on giant screens, blending past and present. The nostalgia was overwhelming, with fans singing every word. Then came Wouldn't Change a Thing, their emotional duet from Camp Rock 2. Demi and Joe's voices blended perfectly, their connection undiminished. The performance felt like a gift to fans, honoring their shared legacy. The energy on stage was infectious, the joy palpable. It was more than a concert, it was a full Camp Rock reunion. For fans, it was a memory to cherish forever. Demi's surprise appearance sent the internet into meltdown. #CampRock3 trended worldwide within minutes, eclipsing the official concert hashtag. Fans everywhere shared videos, photos, and wild theories. The polished performance and onstage chemistry fueled speculation. Was a third movie coming? Joe Jonas and Demi's playful backstage TikTok only added to the frenzy. Fans saw it as a sign. Their friendship was back, and maybe so was Camp Rock. Social media became a hub for memories, hopes, and fan campaigns. People imagined what a new movie could look like 15 years later. The demand for Camp Rock 3 was louder than ever. The reunion wasn't just a moment, it was a movement. Fans made it clear they were ready for one more summer at camp. The reunion wasn't the only clue. Fans had been piecing things together for months. Demi recently followed the Jonas Brothers on Instagram, sparking speculation. Ana Maria Perez de Tagle, Ella from Camp Rock, was spotted in the audience, sharing her excitement online. Frankie Jonas, the bonus Jonas, co-hosted the live stream and performed on stage. Every detail felt like part of a bigger plan. The cast's presence and social media activity hinted at more than coincidence. Fans saw a carefully orchestrated series of events pointing to Camp Rock 3. The connections from their Disney days were clearly still strong. The reunion felt like the start of a new chapter. While nothing was official, hope was at an all-time high. The stage was set for something big. This wasn't the first time Camp Rock 3 had been teased. Cast members have dropped hints for years, fueling fan hopes. At the Bop to the Top tour, Matthew M. Finley hyped the crowd. "Are y'all ready for Camp Rock 3? His bold claim sparked excitement, though others like Allison Stoner said they hadn't been contacted. The mixed signals suggested early-stage talks, if anything. But the MetLife reunion, with the main stars, made the dream feel closer than ever. For fans, hope had never felt more real. With all the buzz, fans wanted to know, what does Disney say? As of August 11, 2025, there's no official word on Camp Rock 3. Disney has stayed silent, despite the massive fan response. Rumors and leaks, like a possible plot about Connect 3 mentoring new talent, have only fueled speculation. Movie projects are complicated, and Disney waits for the perfect moment to announce. For now, fans must be patient. But the MetLife reunion surely got Disney's attention. The demand is undeniable. The dream of Camp Rock 3 is closer than ever. For millions, Camp Rock 3 would be more than a sequel. It's a chance to reconnect with their childhood. The original fans are now adults, ready for a story that's grown up with them. A new movie could explore where Mitchie, Shane, and the others are now. It could introduce Camp Rock to a new generation, creating a bridge between parents and kids. The excitement proves the story's lasting impact. A sequel would celebrate the legacy and thank the fans who kept the spirit alive. Whether it happens or not, the hope for one more song unites fans everywhere. The magic of Camp Rock lives on.